fast heading into today's contest, but because they ended up using today's season, is what you wanted. Did you not want the team to take to get a high draft pick? And yeah, that's absolutely the case, I feel.
Everyone any unnecessary information.
Where's Ashley?
Oh, so she fell into one of our wonderful traps. We'll make sure we find her. Don't you worry about her. Oh yes, I let our miserable insects out for some exercise down in the sewer.
These fighter games. That's the case. They get a high draft pick and lose more games, so they change they're trying to love the policy. But we're going to see kind of this team is different from taking this Vancouver Canucks team. It's just that. Technically flies if you really still want something. Super fair. We're going to trade players. We're going to get worse. We're going to get the sleep. We're going to do all the stuff. It's not being stolen at the process. That's how you that leads for the box what's the difference? Well, the answer is the best. You don't have to go on. Let's say what's the box? You should turn in the spot and so this Patterson's out to the building they are rebuilding. They traded away their best player because he wanted to leave. Does that constitute a rebuild? I don't know. Is it too early to be critiquing the team for not making trades? I think that's also fair to say, too. But at the same time, when you watch the Vancouver Canucks on the ice, you see them play off against Toronto, getting embarrassed on Hockey Night in Canada in front of the rest of the country. When you see a team get shut out on the road like they did, lose their starting goalie again like they did, and walk out of this building with a big 5-0 done on their records, there is no fun or motivation to be had while watching this thing. It's relatively missing this thing. Doesn't look like some of the guys are poised to improve it or getting better. Some of the play up to some of the worst hockey players. Getting passes and the one Patterson smoking today. Love it. I see this every day that's going to sing again. It's not just for investors. They just not cohesively doing others on the way to their nation. Without clear leads in their life. That guy's not going to happen. No disrespect to the young guys on this team that are not trying to play their way. Even when I'm considering that take on their clients, Patterson, see, they're saying these guys are perfect, but these guys are young, and they're sort of the third card there. And then I find it that they're the G4 and G9 P.O. Joseph is not alive. The story plays and you can never get a player protected. You will never be able to against a player that's very much smaller, to not really want to feel that. You're never going to convince an NHL player to take it easy. But for whatever reason, it feels like the collective body that the Vancouver Canucks are, the group of guys on a hockey team, they take it easy. And that's even without the tank. That's still with all these veterans going on there. Are they tanking while they're losing games, but is that intentionally choosing to go down this tanking/rebuilding path? No. I feel like the Vancouver Canucks are a team that's bad on accident. I mean, I'm sitting here talking about it. It doesn't seem like something I should be upset about. I'm just trying to make a narrative for all of us who are here late at night wanting to talk about the Canucks. But this team has provided so little this season as an entertainment product and as a meaningful use for many of us in our time. Jason Bruff tweeted out that it almost seems unfathomable that all three of Pettersson, Besser, and Demko will be back on the team next season. And when you think about it like that, you think about where the Canucks are and the players that are supposed to be the leaders, the game winners, the top dogs, minus a Quinn Hughes. I think this comment on Reddit by Paper Moonshine essentially sums it all up. The Canucks' OG core group of Brock, Petey, and Demko now have chronic injuries and are a shell of themselves before the age of 30. It's disappointing that this core's peak was Game 7 of the second round. And twice, might I remind you. Twice. They were in Vancouver the other day. I had a lot of once friends who ended up going to that concert. But anyways, I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about Vancouver versus Toronto. The Maple Leafs win. Vancouver gets shut out on the road. Thatcher Demko gets injured. And there is nothing else that I want to talk about from the game. I mean, are we surprised at this point? Probably not. But how bad it's not the fact that they lose, it's the fact that they lose.
Ezt ő is jön, Jasper.
So I have nothing but absolute hopeless, absolute form yeah. That's the Canucks Hockey Baby 2025-2026. Let's go! Thoughts in the comments section
Good,
below.
shells. Good. Finally.
And bye.
All right, guys, you ready to finally play some five? Hell yes, Harry. You're right, George. This map is perfect for the presidential job boys to play together. Good.
Crap, Judy?
Hello, gentlemen. Are you ready?
Nice try, Rich. Why you in me trouble?
Alright, I'm opening the first door. It's so nice not to have the babysit skills he asked for one. He'd probably already be lost if we only have one door. It's sad that you probably would have gone. I do kind of miss him though. So he misses falling asleep on us during Easter egg set. The only thing I miss about Sloppy Joe is making fun of his demented ass to his face. Joe's a total noob. Get him to the team. Now this guy here. Then we can head down to the Watch out for the devil to get to the mystery box. Fall down here, sir. Rolling on 4. Did anyone answer the phone? So we can activate the Bill Fast evidence phone on here? I got it on the truck. Got back down as a banger, but it was a strange music choice for a zombie's pack. Still glad it's on here, though. Bullshit, that zombie devil hit me. Someone revive that noob. Who the hell are you calling a noob? You did just go down around $4. Kind of noobish behavior right there. Stop there, though. Let's get on the elevator and start to go out. Boys! Watch out for those bosses. Let's get your power. You know, I think something's going on right together. Some power. Get it started. I'll give it something good. I don't think it's the grab it, I got Here comes the Pentagon. See the after. It's coming after me, fellas. All this talk of sniper rifles is making me uncomfortable, fellas. That would be Zetsubo. Fucking Zetsubo, Yoshima. That map sucks, Kennedy. I think it's really fun and looks cool. You know, guys. That was all I needed to say. Need some beans from the Jonah here. What the hell is that supposed to be? I think he needs ammo. I'm running over to the max ammo. Oh, never mind. That's the case. This stuff is so bad. Thought he was down and didn't get the ammo.
Welcome.
I'll give you a skill that you
Got some rare things.
relax, guys. Let's get work together if we're going to make it to the highway. All right, then, step back. Back to skill already.
Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you white? What are you white? Is that all? Thank you.
Let's just say a little comment.
What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you.
Fucking trust. I was going to talk about Nah, you freak sack! Okay, calm down, think this. Who the hell killed the pig in the lab? Don't you know that makes the game harder? Stop the tap push.
What are you white? Not enough stranger.
How did you feel in the jail for the Fuck you, Obama. Even if I go, I'll be out in no time. Don't worry about it. And that's the land is from
Is that
the just camp in this elevator. I think we can make it to round 3. I've never made it past round 25 on this map, so that would be awesome. Just keep aiming for their heads, and when they get too close, use the elevator. You know, of all the times I went to the Pentagon, I don't remember there being a secret lab or teleporters. They didn't show you the teleporter, George. Sad. Every time I went to the Pentagon, I spent hours just teleporting around. I even teleported to your mom's house. Fine, George, there aren't any teleporters. I never lie, Obama. Whatever you say, pal. This is starting to get hectic, guys. I'm not sure if this survive much longer.
a choice of an avid game character? It's a nice life. Thank you. What are you waiting? I see you have an eye. Gun's not just about shooting. It's about we come back.
Son of a bitch! That was disappointing. Good game, though, fellas. Fucking down! I was letting you guys. You're worse than this fucking show. I shouldn't have been playing it. You get out of here. I don't need you guys anyways. I'll just go play with Fidel. Hey guys, I'm back. How was the game with zombies? You know, Sneaky Joe, I hate what did it, but it wasn't staying out. This jump that don't have to be said. I'm getting into it, Sneaky. Joe is actually played such a classic match. It's short a little light. If they can make this match a little play the character, that would be a new telephone. Anyway, Michelle's pretty fucking good with it. I've never seen something more different than this. Anyway, you guys are the rest of the shooting or something. Because I'm not going to see Donald Trump, I know you don't like to play with me, but if you're over the
What are you selling?
let's do this first.
The New Jersey Devils are going to win right now. 46 points on the year, 6 points out of the wild card. They are 4th last in the Eastern Conference. And this is absolutely important.
What are you
That we
buying?
expected more.
Is that
From Jack Hughes' freak accident injury to the Hughes' own rules. Things have been going wrong in New Jersey for a while. And I wanted to refer to this article posted on sportsnob.com, New Jersey Hockey Now by James Nichols, that potentially gives us the scoop as to what could or would happen. I'm going to leave a link in the description to this piece right here. If not the GM or coach, the Devils must shake up their core. It's an interesting piece because Nichols, who's not behind, tries to give a direction for this team. And that direction could involve some difficult conversations with some very talented players. Let's go out there and read this over here. It goes over some commentary made by Devils head coach Sheldon Keefe, saying that this is not my first crisis in my coaching career, and I don't plan on wasting it. So today was a remote day for me and for our group and for the players themselves. Focus on what you can control. Today's a good practice day. And then you get an opportunity to get out and play. Now, we've been in situations before, maybe not as bad as the other night, but it shouldn't take a wake-up call like this. We've had too many of them. But this is where we're at. Let's be real. That's the first thing. Let's see how sweet we are and what's going on. It's not clear, so also how we think we are. This is where we're at. So let's get to work and fixing it. Now, of course, there have been a number of bad losses by New Jersey over the past few games. From the 9-0 loss to the Gallagher's to Luke Hughes also being a close score for the Hurricanes, it's been a bad couple of games. And we already spoke about this yesterday, how Douglas Sampson was going to be a healthy scratch. By the way, yeah, the Devils ended up losing in regulation to the Winnipeg Jets. And if you're the Jets Steelers jersey, you can really have this experience. But it's a little situation. Jersey, it's just one of these things that we're talking about, the players that are making money, the players that are supposedly going to this promised land. Scrolling down further in this article, read about W. Hamilton and Andre Wash, and you'll get the conclusion. It felt like the Devils were waiting for something to happen in 20 years, as they were front and center of the trade rumors. Ultimately, Quinn expectedly landed in Minnesota, and then suddenly disappointment in the locker room. Whether that's because certain players knew their names were part of trade discussions, or because there was no impact player coming to save them. In fact, it still feels like the Devils are waiting for something to happen. First and foremost, the Devils need to get some herd serum into the Hughes brothers. After how Luke Hughes was verbally assaulted a few nights ago, and the continued evidence that got into the apartment, whether he's part of something or not, Devils owners should be asking them just how committed they are to the organization. That might sound silly after Luke signed a 7-year contract in the summer, more than $9 million a year, $1 million a year, then in 4 years on the Jack's contract after the season. However, the circumstances have changed. No one foresaw that Luke's spot was happening when and how they did. If it's good news and there's predictable, great. There's 99% of the fourth tour custody. Returning that full-flight all to the rhythms and accelerate a youth movement that is not a total rebuild. Otherwise, it's time to take a look at Jesper Bratt, Nico Hischier, and Timo Meier. Now, this idea is quite interesting, and I think a lot of Devils fans have tried to suppress the idea in their brains the past little while. But I think so many play songs so subconsciously thinking about this sort of stuff as well, that one Jack and/or Luke Hughes, even should be on the move if things continue going down this path, and if either of these guys are not committed 100%. Jack Hughes is slowly starting to get back up there in point production. I mean, he hasn't had a goal since December 21st. He hasn't much, honestly. Considering the fact that he got the leader back in November, it was a very good season for Jack Hughes to open things up with hat-tricks and multiple games. But ever since he got out of his hand, it's been pretty slow. Meanwhile, Luke Hughes has not really progressed too much in terms of the actual points. He's on base for 44 points this season for a full 82 games. He's one of the points that he had last year, but the legendary winners. So that is absolutely not the direction that you want to see Luke Hughes going now. He's already seen the points, calling out Hughes, and is decision-making in front of his own net, whether or not that's actually all stepping up to continue being projected as a top 2 defenseman. He's only 22 years old, so obviously there's a lot of time. But the fact that this guy has signed a $9 million that's what's telling the press box. And you got a few end of them starting to see no minutes, the team's best unit. That guy's going to get 9 million. Honestly, they're going to stop this. It is absolutely not the right place to change the assets. And so they're going to really drop $9 million because they feel he's worth it, or because the last thing that he used is always going to be the as long as he keeps on this play, which isn't $9 million caliber yet. Bobby Knight playing as one of the best young families in the NHL. But the unfortunate truth about it is the guy was able to get some money because of that family tax. And there was a floating idea that his team, New Jersey, was the upfront runner for Quinn Hughes in the trade. The fact that the Devils didn't have the assets to match Minnesota, and the fact that Minnesota seems to be a new good home for Quinn Hughes makes things a lot more difficult if you are a New Jersey Devils fan again, we've said this, but it's almost weird. Like, this is the first time an NHL team has gotten willing because of a trade made with.
All right, guys, time to pump out our last tier list for a while. See if you don't want to go take okay? First up is the I think we're fighting pretty good too. Ford is such a good beginner boss to the game. He has slow, sweeping attacks that are easy to dodge, and his health pool is relatively small, so it does not make the fight feel like a drag.
You're so fucking wrong, bro. You think Ford is the product of bring your child to work and it's so fucking easy. You don't even have to dodge any of its attacks. Literally just walk forward. They should have renamed it to Ford and Ford.
Second fucking fight.
Oh wow, didn't know you could still do that.
Whatever, we can just put him in the sea and move on. Go ahead and put this down and see it's so bad,
I
man.
think Joey's good with really between the calls and continues on hitting so bad.
There ain't no way I'm putting this specimen of a fight in each year, you guys are straight fish. This fight utilizes the flexing gimmick in a fun way for the first and only time in the series, while still feeling like a real boss. It's no A tier, but it's B at the least.
Life death is the same, having to sit a bigger what else to do, the real die.
Pretend doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. This fight is so boring. He hit his arms and balls and dodge every 20 seconds, and he decides to throw him back. It's just like when we were up 7-3 runs against the Wildcats in Jackson City. It took so long between each hit. I'm stopping you right there, Bill. No one wants to listen about your shitty-ass ball game from 1960. Also, really, Joe, you're calling me insane now, too? You have a good opinion, you can be on Barack. Never. My opinion is good. You see it the worst.
If I wanted to fight some rotten wood, I would still up in Weinstein's room, not play a Dark Souls game, put his ass in deep throw.
Whatever, fuck it. Next up is Crystal Sage. Can I go ahead and put this fight in F tier, or is one of you going to cosplay Cartman over this boss, too?
F tier, really? What a fucking surprise.
I know the fight isn't amazing, but I enjoy the game of tag to play this guy. Just like when we would play at the old school. Here we go again. Whoever it was that used the red hot play for this guy.
Please just put this fight in F so we can try to move on.
Okay, yeah, next up is Deacons of the Deep.
This fight is complete ass cheeks on God, but gets saved by being an objectively better version of the congregation from DS2. Putting it in F would be criminal when compared to that fight.
I agree with Corn Pop, it's F tier, but D tier compared to other similar bosses. That's funny, I thought we were ranking DS3 bosses, not DS2 bosses. Also, a pile of dog shit isn't less smelly just because horse shit is smellier. Two similar bosses can occupy the same tier even if one is better.
Wow, who's being the Cartman now?
Barack, we're here to engage in boss rankings, not duel and petty pedantics. Who fucking cares, man? I care.
Clearly. Joe, let's just agree to F. You know how this bastard gets.
Fine. Let's go to work. According to this list, I definitely didn't steal from the internet because I haven't played DS3 in 5 years. Abyss Watchers is next. Easy S tier.
Be at best, and that's being generous.
What the fuck is your problem with the Absence Watchers, man? For real, this is one of the best fights in the base game, bro. What are you even talking about?
Yeah, maybe it's the best if you have no hands and can't play the fucking game. When they start fighting each other, you might as well put the controller down and go put the nuggies in the oven. This shit is so free.
That's total cap, bro. What the hell are you even talking about, man? You definitely still have to fight them. Barack put these guys in S tier. I think he's zonked out on the ambient. Spit. Next up is High Lord Wolnir. This fight is total ass. It's like a megazord of all the shittiest parts of all the bad boss fights in the series. F tier. Who the hell are you even talking about?
Normally I'd make a dementia joke, but on God, this fight is so forgettable.
I don't even know if he has like real attacks. If you break all his rings, he just dies before doing anything. Anyone that likes this fight is a High Lord themselves. No cap. Oh shit, it's the Asylum Demon. I love this guy. He's a great tutorial fight.
No, Joe, he's the other one.
Stray Demon. The other one. Fuck, what was it called? The Fire Sage Demon. No, Joe. Fuck, that's right. It's an Earth Tree Avatar.
Holy shit, did you have aneurysm number 3, or what it literally says, Old Demon King on the card?
Hey, fuck you, Jack. I'll have you know that I fully recovered from that.
Alrighty, this guy's attacks are fun to dodge, and his appearance is a fun callback to the Asylum demons from Dark Souls 1. They don't really share similarities in the fight itself, so I think it's okay.
So it would be okay if I dressed up as you for Halloween as long as I didn't talk like that? Back in my day, we dressed up as people like Barack for Halloween all the time. Those were the days.
My friends are racist as shit. I hate you guys.
No bullshit, though. This fight is pretty nice, solid.
Joe, you didn't even remember the fight. Fuck it, whatever you guys want to do. Next up, and stuff. I must not have heard you right now, but you stutter. You are so lucky to have this fight. It's like the coolest in the base game.
I love how his phone comes out in phase 2, but because it just mimics the attacks of the main guy on a delay, it feels very predictable and has a unique rhythm.
Joe's daily 30 seconds of clarity came at a great time. You could not have possibly said it better myself. This fight is cool as shit.
It would be a great fight tonight. If a fight was goaded to the and 80% of the losses
just as they should be, bro. That game. Stopping you right there, Joe, before you violate my ears with a terrible DFC approach. And Donald, I'm going to be honest, this sounds like you're still listening to songs about
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
Get rid of our American flag.
Keep this fight first try.
Wow, first try? Your KDA is almost as good as it is IRL against those.
Yeah, bitch, we get it so original. Next up is Yorn. The fuck? What's wrong with this list? We're doing Aldrich next. Fuck this stupid site, bro.
Holy shit, finally it's Gwendolyn again. Not Joe. Put her in F for us.
It's not Gwendolyn Joe. This guy like hates Gwendolyn.
I would do if I could. Not if I do it first.
Aldrich guys, please. We're on Aldrich. No more. You almost forgot how sick it is. You're on the other.
So true, bro, so true.
Whatever, I think this fight is really solid. Aldrich attacks are disjointed and don't really make sense together, which itself actually makes sense because you hate all these different guys and going for the power.
That aspect of the fight is really good. But none of the attacks are really all
Hey, why haven't we put Gwendolyn in F tier yet, guys? Let's just put Aldrich in D so we can move on and stop listening to Joe get bricked up over Gwendolyn. Hey guys, what's up? Joe told me we're talking about Gwendolyn. No, moving on, next up we actually have Yorn. This fight is so late.
Either 60 to 30 seconds to store moving or literally impossible to check. All these attacks don't mean anything. You can just get it in the mouth and literally can't.
Finally, we can all agree again. I don't think it's as bad as the fights in F tier, and it's pretty cool to take out the Sigmire to help you take on his old stuff. Clean switches. It's Joe. You pick up the super, Sigmire is the US one.
Fuck you, man. I put 10% discount. Thank you.
Let's end it for now with Dancer of the Boreal Valley. What did we just learn this time? That was fourth, Joe.
This fight hits so fucking hard for what happened. Extremely varied moveset, so erratic, hard to predict what's going to happen.
Bro, you're so lost. That's exactly why this fight is so bad. Bosses in these games are supposed to be relatively predictable, otherwise you can't consistently dodge their attacks. Lame as fuck when they still bad.
If your daughter thanks to the news, you must be high as fuck to hate on this fight, bro.
That's low. Hey guys, I just looked up a video of this fight where the fucking thing just dropped in the sky. Who cares, bro? I care, man. I care. Also, Trump is right. This thing said I had a piece of shit. And the accident effects on his flesh are so hard. Bro, those effects don't look cool. It's just an extreme simulator.
2 against 1, you got me put it in S tier.
Sorry, bro. Couldn't hear you over the sound of actually having feedback.
Yeah, one second.
Hey, guys. AI Garage here. Make sure to like and subscribe if you. Alright guys, time to pump out our last tier list for a while. For real, this has been really enjoyable art to spend with the board.
Which I can say it's been a pleasure. Your biggest mistake about 5 years off my life.
You only have about 3 years left, and it's impressive your dumbass is still talking to you.
Cry about it, you fucking thing.
Silver, please, let's end it on a good note. First up, we got the Dragon Slayer.
Holy shit, I've never seen this guy before. How original shit I haven't seen this guy before.
Mr. Kennedy.
Joe, never,
Still
whatever.
alive, I see.
Ignoring your guy's thoughts.
So, do you like my garden?
I see you've managed to work in a little of your twisted taste here, too.
Sagacious as I am, even I get lost here sometimes. Even if it takes your whole life, you'll never get out. Do you know that no one dies without a cause? You will satisfy the stomachs of my cute pets. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to tie up a few loose ends, like chasing down a couple of rats.
2 rats? If one's Lewis, who's the other? Huh. They're an intruder besides me?
That's so amazing. And these games, but you can oil fans. What the fuck were they doing? Ah, thanks. Ah, thanks.
Sarcasm and senility.
Ah, thanks. She's watching. Put down away. Oh, you did. Put down away. I'll fuck you up. Spank your butt. Spank your spot, boy. Yeah. Get upstairs. My Xbox is really bad. Smart. But, get upstairs. When you need the minutes, just ask me again later.
fight is pretty fun. It's a unique take on multi-exercise, where the other enemies are opposite. The way I know now, the guy reminds me of that one guy from Dark Souls 2. Don't worry, bro. When you're done sundowning, you'll remember. And I can't believe you, Barack. You actually like this guy. Yeah. He's loving every copy-pasted boss in this fucking activity. Literally, the third time they speak it on the time. Sure. He has one thing is almost a lawyer for patients who doesn't have to fight with their life. Yeah, he's a purpose of this though. I don't remember one scene having a fucking field that kept looking like butterflies shooting at you in the fight. Coming from the No, you don't get to start talking about your childhood in the second one. This fight is pretty fun mechanically, actually. That's one of the more fun fights in the DLC. Everyone gets to do that shit right. Fuck, because you're no guy. No cap, Joe. I thought you were better than you used to. So fucking. God, no one uses to. Two hands, two will be able to fuck. Yeah, I'll bust on Joe, bro. Keep shit off his shield. Anyway, I'm gonna say, Donald, can you cut that shit out? It wasn't funny last night. You love this fight so fucking much. You must love this stupid cat suit dragon talking so much. You can't hear yourself sing too. You can't hear shit because this bastard won't stop talking. The real Barack baby. Whatever, fine. That's not what the satisfying move sets to dodge to the jumps and through the fifth. And it's like, you can't get under the his ankle weights off. For real, it's so fucking fun how it's like a powered up version of the tutorial fight. Instead of the fan-alive, that's the big word going now. Fuck you, man, anyway. Instead of copy-pasting the fight again to show players progressing like they did in Step 1 with the Doris and Silent Vision, it's, fuck you, Bill, I forgot what I was going to say. You two are the biggest fucking meat riders of the asylum and quarantine, I'm just saying this guy is true because he's not like this. Ain't no fucking way you just like this gas fight, bro. What is wrong with you? Yeah, don't worry, bro. Keep taking the basic bosses this hard and you'll be a lot for getting weapons. Speaking of the NBA, if you guys know the new ball popularized the phrase, my bad. Who? The NBA player, the new bowl. I mean, who fucking asked, bro? No one cares. Thank you for sharing, Bill. Donald is with the haters. Champion Gunner is going straight to S tier. Champion Obama is going straight to hell with his terrible opinion. Whatever Barack, fill up the next guy. Oh, this guy is cool. I like this guy, Barack. Who could have fucking guessed? This fight is kind of ass. The slower pace of Dark Souls makes the healing mechanic a flaw. And his teleportation guarantees like half the fight is spent running around. This guy knocked my socks off the first time I saw him.
Put your hands back in the
Sorry, but following a lady's nieces isn't my style.
This fight is straight out. Who's the biggest now asshole? Also, the front lawn is like lots of places. I'm not focusing on you guys. That's the road back.
Bit of advice, try using knives next time. Works better for close encounters.
Leon. Long time no see.
Ada. So it is true.
True? About what?
You working with Wesker.
I see you've been doing your homework.
Why, Ada?
What's it to you?
Why are you here? Why'd you show up like this?
See you around.
Ada!
I told you don't want to hear about that shit. Yeah, this fuck you, John, like you said, wait till the first fight for the kid. Anyway, enough to say. Next up is the Ancient Liger. Let's just put this kid in F while Tim's server muted. Oh God, I don't have the neural energy to argue with him about another gimmick-ass fight.
It's like not even a fight. You literally just run and drop attack at the end. And it's over total show.
Agreed. Next up is Nameless King. Hopefully Joe's done with this bullshit by now. And anyway, that's how I won my first game of Scotty Joe.
Thank God we missed that shit.
Way to see Nameless King in action. I love this fight. The first phase is kind of big, but the second phase has some of the coolest human-weighted back battles in the series. And has one of the coolest arenas in the series.
It looks like Joe's nap and timeout did him some good. He's had one of his first good opinions all day. This fight is easy, S tier, Barack.
What a cruel world this is to curse me with two friends with such terrible opinions. I mean, really, guys, you think this shit is S tier? Yeah, no shit, man. Calling the first phase mid is a huge undertaking. It's so bad it makes the action in this phase 2 look like the second one of the season. You are so fucking cat Barack. This is the hypest fight in the game. The guy has been talked about since Dark Souls 1.
On God, Joe Barack is lost. Let's just put him in S tier and move on.
Fuck you guys. Shouldn't you two be busy hiding some documents in your garage or something? We can put him in S. You two are tripping so hard you make Albert Hoffman look like a freak. Whatever man we get it, you have to shit opinion and let's just start.
Welcome.
Fine. First up, we have the great called Mega
Sale, stranger. What are you selling?
Even though it's rates are sending, you literally fight them in the middle of shit nowhere.
Is that all?
Is
that all?
It's like this ain't a real boss, man. It's just a piss rant. This fight will be boring by Kingsfield standards.
Ignoring the fact that Brandon is probably the only person in 15 years to think about Kingsfield, he's kind of spitting. This fight feels tacked on just so people wouldn't bitch and moan about the DLC only having one loss. But in the process, they forgot to make the rest of the DLC worth it.
For all your guys' shitty ass
What do you
opinions, I
like?
want you to dunk on this fight, thank God. It's not as offensively bad as the rest of the dog shit in F tier like Crystal Stage, though. You take that shit back, Crystal Stage is noted. To finish up the Oriental DLC, we got Sister Freedom.
Sister Pride was fucking brains out by being a busted ass fight.
You are so
This fight is straight ass. And it's the shit people talk about when they say this game
What do you like?
with Dark Souls. One
Just say
character.
your ass so we can move on.
Three fucking
Is that
games.
all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
Yeah, the fight is
Come
demanding.
back anytime.
A lot to do with the player. More than I've come to expect from you as a function with real human brain cells into it.
I have many brain cells. Hundreds of them.
This fight is goated and almost makes up for the rest of the DLC being overpriced dog shit using A tier. I would say S, but you're basically paying like $15 for this one fight. Let's be real, and it's not like
What's
that's
the matter? Broken can't afford a little DLC.
Yeah, what's the matter, Smokey? I mean, bro. Joe, you're on thin fucking ice lately. You better watch it.
Let's keep the bigotry down, guys. Use me as a role model. I would never step on anyone's toe.
Sad that. Fuck you. Whatever, let's start the Ring City DLC next. The first fight is Demon Prince, and I'm not going to cap this. It's the quintessential multi-enemy boss of the series today. The way these guys dance around is consistently giving clear timing to attack or heal is a masterclass in these kinds of fights. Not to mention, their attacks are visually very fun.
Despite your best efforts, I think you stumbled on the right decision. To be honest, these guys suffered from PTSD because the fuck are these enemies even supposed to be prior to gameplay-wise, they're don't talk about my daughter like that. It's a fucking murder.
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I don't like this fight. The randomness of their existence really takes me out of it. And it's really fun about it. It's fucking story at the bottom of the line. Joe, what are you talking about? What did you just call me? I was supposed to practice it. Fuck you guys. You know what I mean? This fight is bad. I don't want radio to do it. This fight is straight to that. Let's get that right.
Is this even like a real fight without thinking people walk up and slap his ass for 10 seconds to kill him?
Yeah, there was something good spirit to do that fight. I kind of like that. Well, I kind of like that fight. It's cute. I mean, it's cute how they summon the player into the fight. It's not really mechanics to see the player. It's well executed. You have to respect it and make it better. I'm glad someone likes it, Joe. You're real shame to call 10 million suggestions to players take a good easier ass fight. Let's get Meteor out of the way next.
Fucking fart to your meteor. He snitches on himself how long he is fighting.
You're so fucking capped. This is the best dragon fight in the series. It might be overall the hardest fight in the series of that. I kind of like Dark Milker. It looks like a final fight. That's the DS2 on Twitter. You don't get through. Oh, fuck that piece of shit. Oh, yeah, this guy goes hard for office. Pick up a monster. My name is Obama, and I run fights in 15 seconds. One fight that took 15 minutes to beat, while getting one shot by almost every attack. I was also aggressive. And that's debatable. 15 minutes? You're not hitting fucking head, you don't actually take how long it's supposed to. I don't know. This guy is some ass, he didn't even hit his head. Joe, we shouldn't be surprised this is the guy that admitted he tried to kill the asylum demon with a broken shit sword like 2 weeks ago. You literally do no fucking damage to his body. Anyone with a brain would try to hit his head, bro. You know what? I don't want to hear about it anymore. Can we move on to Gale, holy shit? Sure, but don't think we've forgotten your dumbass didn't know to hit the head. Second to last, we got Slave Knight Gale. Careful, Donald, this guy Damon has touched the subject because you know who it is called. Oh, shit, for real. Don't want you to know who to feel weirded out when you talk about it. What the fuck is that supposed to be? You two will get some real benefits tonight. I don't want to draw attention to the rock and make it weird. Yeah, we don't want to make it weird. Die, whatever. Gale is probably the best fight in the entire series. Multiple phases can feel meaningfully different while all clearly the same fight. Later in hitbox, it's a completely different while. Some of the coolest part of the fight are here. Not having a purpose to the city, sharing a thing. Don't worry, it'll be good. For sure. Sorry, I spoke on the fucking water. God damn it. This nostalgic bait ass fight series that belongs to Texas. So fucking cool. That game has like 4,000 fucking bars. Not because it's bad, that's not the point, man. You two are so fucking wrong. This is the most overrated fighting game. You'll find a Sit down and buckle up, folks, because we're going to it's the president of launching operations Territory. Just confirmed that the entry for bounce. And that's an entire article posted about this on skillset.ca, KP's great football team, and the response from the community, from people in the media, from fans, it is all over the place. Before we fully dive into the article, let's just go over some piece because he ended up just an excerpt from the piece. It is essentially the meanings of the idea. This is what this is going to say. The process of the refill is take 2 or 3 months longer and just those young players. Well, the process Sunday, you have to have the right veteran players to enter these up-and-coming players. If you do that, the rebuilding process doesn't have to be nearly as long. And we happen to have some very good veteran players that are used to playing situations like this. They need good. Essentially, shutting down the idea
Full on Eric down to the studs. You're looking at guys like yes, you were looking at all these guys getting traded away, and Rutherford is saying, no, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go force balls to the wall. Because that makes a little bit of So, if this is true, then how are we going to react? Well, let's go out there and see some of the replies. We have one of these from John Tate's case. Everyone wants to be still kind of sleeping. The main decisions that have been made to put this team into this position have almost always gone wrong. No argument there, whether it's Marcus Harrison's extension, Professor extension, Denver, everything goes forward. I want to go too, but I'm going to say we've been dropping people like a leader. The beating of the team, but the rest of Denver, McKenna, the over, Garamonte, David, the Leper, and all of these guys that really like a play at that. So, that's something food for song. Think about the damn community can actually play. So it's possible to describe that for the next 50 years. But let's not get dive into the actual part of it, shall we? The full excerpt of what it is Jim Rutherford goes out there in regards to the Harvard rebuild and where Vancouver is right now. And so, before we continue first, I just wanted to say the Winnipeg Jets ended up beating the New Jersey Devils today. They were tracking low keys. So now Winnipeg has 44 games. Vancouver, 37 points. Dead last in the league. The worst points percentage, the worst overall points. Do they have the worst goal differential? No, I think they're second worst. Ah, yes, there you go. Thank you, St. Louis. Well, let's go out there and continue on here, shall we? The hybrid rebuild, Ian McIntyre writes, may get more combustive. Canucks president Jim Rutherford said Sunday that although plans for the hybrid haven't changed as the organization tries to support and guide its developing prospects by retaining key veterans, everything is on the trade table for the Vancouver Canucks. After notifying teams in November that Vancouver was taking offers on its free agency players, Rutherford told Sportsnet that GM Patrick Aubrey has been getting calls of interest on Canucks other than just their impending UFAs.
In fact, yes, the credit from Capital One for the table. About getting that
I would suggest that we listen to teams when they call. About anybody, Rutherford said. But that would be the same whether we're winning or losing. When someone talks about a hybrid rebuild, it means the team is not shopping every player. But prior to this, we already made the decision that we are going to go with younger guys. Over the past few years, our staff has done a good job. And we have a number of good young players. But they're working their line now or close to getting that line. And those players are taking some less. Based on circumstances of this team. The fact of the matter is, we are now, I-9 has the stats. 9 of 12 Canucks older than 65 and is on multiple lists studied of flawless trade protection. According to Rutherford, none has approached men since a say they don't want to be deal with this. We can just try to provide the next I do not really see the fact that leaks. People will go to first the service just what I know. Rutherford said at the same time they want. Nobody wants to be a part of losing, and certainly with the streets. But it's in everyone's best interest to look at the system, to do the right way, and win some games. For anybody that truly distraught from that, it's the leader that has been put the road, all says the team. We have a number of domestic players in our lineup to get what we want. It's to the left and wants to go. We have to neutralize one of the process here, okay? We have to learn that the league is the rest of the until when we play something kind of things. Sanders persuaded earlier this week that he hadn't been chosen to prevent goals. And that's what we want to see from this group. We have to learn from our mistakes. with all the things good. The crowd of them against the state are getting all these guys, sucking off players, and doing the service that starts to keep it What's wrong there is this all being turned over to the process of the reason to the that's the first thing that we saw earlier. All you have to really open as far as about it. This year, the boys, 2 members are the defense teams of the yeah, some people that play not under the same structures as that here in Tesla. The students I'm seeing are very questionable, but all those options are limited. Whether you win or lose from the road, those options should always be there. And even more so now that where the Vancouver Canucks are at the moment. So, but at the same time, I think Vancouver Canucks fans have the right to complain about the stuff, keeping the guys and just kind of scaring the other guys. Those two defenders are messaging, so the two defenders have been so inconsistent over the course of the last few weeks. It's hard for an MLB to say different things asking if the news trade was made. The 3-0, the 3-2, with a Edward Ford, what have you. It's been quite the roller coaster. More than that. Ownership. This is what Gary Mason said earlier this morning on Twitter. These are the guys I think a lot of people have kind of pegged as the managers of Francesco Appellini. Mason tweeted this out, Canucks fans, it's time for a complete rebuild. Tear it down to the seventh and start over. Tank, baby, tank. That performance against Toronto was disgusting. The team has lost its fire. So there will be a ton of them in the team. This is supposed to be the stuff that's lost. And now it's just like everything's going past this Gary and Bill. If this was the leader of who's about Gary, who is the person would have been to the Bears and Foster's? It's good that they double down on being such as these two person. The hard told it to avoid the evidence of their eyes. It was their father. There was another prize as well. The United States said Gary, the state was not current. Fans are upset with agents no back. Whether they might both special media availability after the news trade, so it's the messaging. If they came down with a clear message, it would settle a lot of people down. Gary Mason said most people thought the Canucks did about as good as you could in a Quinn-Hughes trade, but at least that was the early impression. They're looking to trade Sherwood, but obviously haven't got what they're looking for. Not defending management, I'm just saying there are a bunch of things happening or that have happened that fans have been calling for. Clearly, you could have seen the more piece debacle or the dramatic fall-off in the Flyers game. Just think that fans need to look at the situation in their totality, not just in one-offs. So, I wanted to include this because Gary Mason, of course, has very direct ties to Francesco Appellini, and if this is the direction that is shadowing what the owner feels, just saying if, it does kind of contradict what we had seen out of Rutherford, keeping older guys, keeping veterans on the team. So I do think at this point, it is a big jumbled mess of what we're dealing with as Vancouver Canucks fans. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about the Vancouver Canucks and Jim Rutherford's commentary on them actually being in a rebuild?
For everyone in BC, for every turn.
Man, I'm so excited to finally get to game with the boys again.
No. This game.
Feels like it's been forever.
It has been a while. These past few months have really flown by. Johnny getting shot on live television, the absolute chaos that unfolded afterwards.
Yeah, that's putting it lightly. Not to mention, when we finally got back home, Joe immediately dropped out and had Kamala replace him on the campaign trail.
Can you even blame him, though? The man can hardly control his own bodily functions, let alone run the country.
No, I agree with you. Dude's been overdue on retirement for like at least 10 years. I just hope he's doing okay. Now that he's has zero obligations in the world. Thanks to be in the disco, but I'm barely smoking.
So what all his fortune to Bill has been killing him. I guess he's been spending a lot of time relaxing in that hot tub. So he's also been getting into bird watching recently. Look at how close that elementary school is to their place. I'm not sure if it's birds really watching.
Oh, that's great. Regardless, I'm glad he's finally getting a chance to enjoy his twilight years without having the stress of running the country. There's no way he was going to spend second term, and even less than Kamala would I've never been a sympathetic person. The salary is pretty honest that the students for this month.
Yeah, those are prepared for the non-stop loading. Trying to be sued.
That's what I'm doing.
Now that I have the sample, you serve me no purpose.
Sadler!
My boy Salazar will make sure you follow the same fate.
Stay with me, boys. I am a researcher, hired by Sadler. He found out what I was up to.
Don't talk.
Here. It should suppress growth of the parasite. The sample. Sadler took it. You have to get it back. Lois! Lois!
What are you dreading, Barry? Today's a beautiful day, no time for dread.
Yeah, easy for you to say. You're not the one who has to watch this country fall apart knowing you can't do anything about it anymore. Hello, Donald.
What's up, Donnie? Not just Donnie anymore, right? Come on, let's hear you guys say it. And where's that narcoleptic freak Joe? I especially want to hear him say it.
Really? Right out the gate with this? But do you want me to call you Master too?
Whoa, settle down, Barry. I never said that. I just want you to address me by my rightful title that I worked my ass off to earn back after it was stolen from me by the Biden crime family.
Oh, come on, Don. Worked your ass off? You were up against Colonel Phil Harris after Joe did you the huge favor of dropping out. It's not like you had much competition either way. Hell, even Barack said earlier he thought you were a shoo-in.
You weren't supposed to tell him that, asshole.
Don't worry, Barack. I knew you felt that way. And as much as I appreciate it, still, it was no walk in the park. I was on like a million podcasts.